Hey everybody, how are you? Welcome back to the second episode of Lily's Space. Let me fix my shirt. Welcome to the second episode. I am so excited for this second episode because the first episode was just, I had such overwhelming feedback. I just so grateful for everyone who watched and subscribed. Thank you so much for your support. You really don't know how much it means to me, especially since this is something that I have been planning on doing for a long time now. So thank you, thank you, thank you again for all of your support. Thank you. Many more to come. Alright guys, so as promised, we are going on our first road trip today. We are going to the beautiful city of Wilmington, North Carolina. Wilmington, North Carolina is approximately an hour and 15 minutes away from where I live. It's a beautiful city. It has a beach. It has a river walk. Best of all, it is considered as the Hollywood of the South. So come with me. Let's jump in the car, and here we go. Hey guys, we finally made it. We are in Wilmington, North Carolina. As you can see, it's really beautiful here. I'm in front of a really beautiful sunset, and I just feel that this would have been the perfect backdrop for me to talk about travel. I know a lot of my friends have asked me questions about solo traveling as a female, which I have done a lot of. Most of the traveling I do is by myself. So I just wanted to give you guys a few points as to how to stay safe and how to get the most for your money. So yeah, I guess the first thing I would like to talk about is just safety. Obviously, when you're traveling by yourself, you want to be safe, especially as a woman. So what I never do when I travel alone is I never go out to bars drinking. I'm not much of a drinker anyway, but especially when I'm traveling by myself, I don't do a lot of, I rarely go out to bars, only because it's just not a safe thing to do when you're a woman traveling by yourself. Now, if that's something you like to do, if that's something you find enjoyable, by all means do it, but I'm just talking from a safety perspective. I just don't think it's a great idea for a woman traveling by herself to go out to a bar drinking and getting drunk, because you know it's a crazy world out there. Anything can happen. Hey guys, so for the last part of the video I decided to head on down to the beach so we could have this beautiful view of the beach in the background and talk about the next topic about travel. I also get this question a lot about the cost. I've recently discovered, well not recently, I've always known that if you bundle your flight and your hotel, you actually pay a cheaper rate. A lot of websites, like the one I use is Expedia, and Expedia, if you bundle your flight with your hotel, then you get a significant discount on your trip. So for example, whenever I fly to Las Vegas, I always bundle my flight with my hotel room, and 9 times out of 10 you can get the flight for free if they're partnering with a certain hotel during a certain time of the year. Now this is hit or miss. They don't do it all the time, and that brings me to my next point, which is the time when you travel. Obviously, if you travel during a holiday or any type of peak season like the summer or around Christmas time, it's going to be a lot more expensive, and I rarely travel around the holidays anyway, only because the airports are crowded. There's a bunch of people driving on the highways, so for the most part I always stay home during the holidays. If I do make a trip somewhere, it'll be the week before or the week after a holiday, because it's a lot cheaper and it's less stress because it's not as crowded, and it's easier to book rooms. You know, the rooms are for the most part cheaper. But yeah, go to Expedia, create an account, And when you do book a, when you do plan your vacation, go under the packages or bundle deals and book your flight and your hotel together, because you would get better discounts. It'll come out to sometimes $200 cheaper compared to if you were to book them separately. Now, me personally, my favorite time to travel is around March, only because March, there's really nothing going on. You don't have any major holiday, the kids are in school, spring break is not until the following month for the most part. So yeah, March is my favorite time of the year to travel because it's so much more convenient for me. I understand if you have kids in school, that can be a bit of a challenge. This is coming from someone whose kids are older. So I have a lot more flexibility when it comes to travel. But even when my sons were still in school, we would go on our little cruise vacations during March. And I would always, give their teachers a heads up. And what they would normally do, they can normally make up for any lost assignments, whenever they get back. I always made it a point to take, the kids on vacation at least once a year. As a single mom, I think it was very important for me to have them experience the same types of experiences that the two-parent households had. I always thought it was very important for them to see the world and whatnot. But yeah, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Number one is, safety. Try to avoid getting super, super drunk when you're out traveling by yourselves, ladies. Now, if you feel safe doing that, no judgment here. I would still practice just common sense. Obviously, if you've been out drinking, I wouldn't recommend that you just still stay safe. That's pretty much it. And second is, when you do book your vacation, try to use a package or a bundle. Like I said, Expedia is a really great website. I've accumulated a lot of points from Expedia that I can put towards a free room or a free flight. I use them all the time, every time I travel. And 3 is the time of year when you go. And I understand there are some people who that's their only time off to go on vacation is during the holidays. But if you can get away with going on your vacation when it's not a holiday, trust me, you will enjoy it even more because it's less stress and it's a lot cheaper. Also, I've noticed from traveling a lot, bosses or your job are much more open to giving you vacation time when it's not around the holiday, if that makes sense. Like if you work at a job that's already closed during the holidays, like if you work at a bank or anything like that, they're already open to giving, you already have the holidays off anyway. So I understand for some people there's no choice. They have to travel around the holidays. But if you work at a job where you do have to work the holiday, if you work a customer service job, or if you work in healthcare, like in a hospital, there's no such thing as holidays. Maybe if you requested from your supervisor, hey, can I take the week after 4th of July off? They would probably be a lot more open to giving you the holiday off because everybody else will be working. But that's just my 2 cents. Everybody's situation is different. Not everybody has the same work situation. Not everybody has the same family situation. I'm just going by my own personal experience as an avid traveler. But yeah, feel free to comment below, if you guys have any ideas for our next travel destination. Next travel destination, by the way, will be Myrtle Beach. It's kind of hard, since this is only my 2nd episode. I just realized how time consuming it is to film these travel episodes because there's a lot of work that goes into it. You have to actually go to the place where you're filming at, as opposed to just filming something in your own house. It's a lot easier. But yeah, I just wanted to take this time to actually get out and, just enjoy this beautiful sky that we have in the background. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.